Boom! Sorry about that. Forgot my mic to turn it on. Let's start over. Hi, my name is Angela Fagg with Messengers of Truth. First, we're going to start off with reading our copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal. Use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Oh, there we go. So, I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I didn't come on last night because I had a massive headache. So we're going to see how this goes now. All over the United States of America, we have riots and everything going on, right? So I have a few things I want to talk to you first. And I think that it's important that we see what's really going on in our country and the people that are paying for it, right? So, one, what we're having is the color revolution. I didn't bring that up yet. I didn't bring the information for that, but that'll be tomorrow. So this weekend, we are going to be having another protest, which is called We Don't Have Kings in America. Uh-oh. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, boom. Okay, we'll just do it that way. So in America, we don't have kings. They defined, whatever. Our courts deported Americans, disappeared people off the streets, attacked our civil rights, and slashed our services. The corruption has gone too far. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. On June 14th, we rise up. That's what it says. Find an event near you on the map below. For a special note on Washington, D.C., click here. We're just going to pass that up. So this is showing you the whole United States. And you can't really... And if you notice here... I don't know if you could see my little hand on there. Oh, never mind. You can't see it at all because I didn't share it over to you. That was a good job, Angela. All right, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Let me start off at the beginning again so I can show you. In America, we don't have kings. I read the other stuff. And this is a map. And as you can see down here at the tip of Florida and the area where I live at, we're going to zoom in a little bit. I don't know how to use this. Oh well, so we'll zoom back out. Not that far out. Oh shit. So anyways, the section that I'm at in Florida, there is not going to be any protests for no kings in America. And it's telling you no kings marshal training, no kings host update call. I mean, well, some of that's happening now. But I ain't registered to go on there, and I'm not going to. Because I don't really want to hear what the fuck they have to say. Some other people will be talking about tomorrow. But the other part that I want to see is the partners. Who's all with them? You know what I'm saying? And you see, these are the different... It's not easy doing it this way. different organizations, NGOs, that are paying for these people to be out on the streets. I mean, not a whole bunch of people are going to go out and buy so many flags or so many, just a lot of the things that are going on. I mean, open your eyes. Okay. So, oh, well, I'll have Jimmy put that. I forgot to put the link in the description for this. But it's nokings.orgs. Org. Alright. Oh, that guy's gone. That's San Antonio. This one is what's going on in LA. That's not where I want to go first. Excuse me. Oh my. I don't even know where that is. Sorry, I'm kind of tired and I have a really bad headache. So this is LA right now. I didn't even turn, let me turn some sound on for us. Just a little bit ago, they were, the horses were running some people over. Let me see if I can. I'm going to rewind the video a little bit so you can see that what happened a little bit ago, about 45 minutes ago. The cops were telling them to clear the area, so they started pushing them out of there. They weren't listening, and I'm going to let it go just for a minute. This was approximately 45 minutes ago.
Can I go? I'm going right through.
What I'm doing here is trying to share this. You see what this happened about 43 minutes ago. Alright, so they're pushing them out of the street. This was, like I said, about 45 minutes ago. And as you see now, the cops are starting to whack people. They wouldn't listen to get, to move and shit. So the cops started, forcing them. From what I believe, in this area, there's going to be a curfew. And, let me show you. Oh, you can't see. Oh, fuck it. It doesn't. I don't care. So it's June 11th at 11 o'clock here. So it's like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in California. And like I said, this was a little bit ago. I just wanted to show it again so it could be documented in a shorter section of some of the things that were happening. And you can see that the cops are coming from the other direction also. So now I'm going to fast forward it to where this guy is now. So now they're walking down the street, blocking traffic, obviously, which is just grand, right? Let's go to... I don't know what that is. So here, we have several different places. Oh, that's an old one. Oh, I moved it. I didn't know I could do that. And I didn't know that this was an old one. Let me fix that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find another one. Ooh, I did have the L. Oh. Five. We can put CBS over there. All right. Jimmy, can you hear the sound out there? You hear that I just turned it on though, right? No, I mean the background. There you go. The sound I have playing is up in the one above me.
I've been over here sound on it.
Oh
Take
yeah?
your seat.
I couldn't hear it in my ear.
Oh.
We need 6 more subscribers for
You were playing stuff and I could hear it. I wasn't really paying
17,
attention.
400.
Okay. I fixed it.
I think I do. Yeah, I got one. No. I'm trying. You are trying to find one at Home Depot. They don't have them.
I'm trying to find one
I
that's
wanted
in
the
New
one-
York.
I wanted the one that you said. Yeah, I gotta order it. I probably have it by tomorrow if I order it. Okay, that's not bad.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up your life.
Oh, is it? Oh, really? I gotta get the gas vents. I did get the helmet today. Thank you.
Alright, now I'm watching myself too. That way I can see if anybody comments on YouTube. I'll be able to see it if I'm paying attention at that present time. Alright, well they got the paddy wagon out there again in LA, so it looks like they're gonna start arresting people. Last night I saw they started looting some Apple buildings and stuff, and the cops were tackling the people like football players.
Take care of yourself.
Very
Thank
interesting.
you for being out there documenting every day. No human is illegal ever. Keep being you, David. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Good. You should check. Time to go. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think that
Thank you. I think they're just going to start running them off, but you never know. They arrested a bunch of people in the middle of the day 2 days ago, in the middle of the day. Locked them in. One of my friends trying to leave, and
really?
yeah.
You know, they got two people
somebody, who does the same.
here today. Hold on, I'm gonna do something else. Let me see. This is why I need music in the background. I'm gonna see if I can. Something I wanna. Well, I'll do that later. Well, the truth, I don't. They had a story they did taking a look inside ICE. We're gonna play this for you. Hold on a second.
Across the country and here in our community, arresting accused illegal immigrants. The massive protests against ICE in LA are now spreading across the country. Tonight, only Gulf Coast News' Alicia Gary is taking you inside an ICE operation in our community this morning as agents arrested 2 different men.
Radio check.
Before the sun comes up, these teams are diligently working to safely make an arrest.
It's very rewarding when days like today, when we could take a sex offender off the streets. Subject is entering his vehicle. Subject is backing up from his residence.
The first arrest today, Darwin Vero Saucedo in Lee County.
He is illegal in our country. He came in as a visitor, never left. He is wanted for sexual assault on a minor. When we get these tips, we take them seriously.
ICE says Saucedo is here from Bolivia with a citizenship in Spain, where he's still wanted for child sex assault. These multiple agencies say this is a process. They get tips, which then get investigated. Then arrests are made.
We aren't here to create fear or in the public. We're here to protect the homeland by, again, arresting and removing individuals who undermine our public safety and immigration laws.
Although ICE arrests are not a new thing, we're told the current administration, well, the expectancies, they're higher now. Before we know it, it was off to another arrest. We're told many of these are criminals with extensive backgrounds. We're talking gangs, crime against children, and even the search for a hire for hitman.
You might have another one. That's the vehicle right there to our right. Let me see. I believe they've located Tango. They've located the target. Let's get up.
And with that, ICE agents pick up Cristian Alberto Rivas Escalante, here illegally from El Salvador. They say he's a known gang member and has been here in the United States since 2015.
Whether it's a child trafficking case or it's a drug trafficking case, depending on when we encounter the subject, but it will determine which way the case goes.
With 2 wanted men now off our streets, both will remain in ICE custody until they face an immigration judge. At the end of the day, these agents tell me no matter the arrest, we are all humans.
He went the extra mile and stopped by Burger King and before he came into our custody. That just shows, that's a testament of who he is and who we are as people. We're just doing our job. We don't take this personally. We don't treat them. We treat them with respect at all times.
Covering our Gulf Coast with United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Elise Chingari, Gulf Coast News.
You see? So things can happen and riots don't have to break out. They don't have to cause a scene and make sure the people's children are down there when they shouldn't be at the person's job anyways. That's not very, very normal for your child and your wife to be at work with you. Just saying. Some of the shit they be showing and how all these people, they just pose. So these pictures are going to be shown all across the world. Okay, it's showing people. And I can tell you a story. It was last year. I went to the mall, to the bookstore to get a book from Jonathan Kahn, and come to find out their bookstore had gotten flooded, borders, and they had to move everything around, so it was a real pain in my ass. Anyways, when I was walking in there, in the food court section, we were walking through, and an older black gentleman came out, and these other 2 were harassing him. And he was just getting louder and louder, and they were 2 Egyptian males, and I could tell. And they just started, oh, that's because you're black and you think that you have more rights and this and that, because this is what other countries are being shown. Okay? And that wasn't the case. They were literally being rude as shit to that old guy. So, of course, I was like, yo, you can't be doing that shit. I tried to get my husband to video it because I didn't have my phone on me, because I don't bring my phone with me everywhere. We have a little story time while we're watching people just walk. I should be trying to find something else. Because New York was really gives you that to look at while I'm trying to find something else. Getting down, the music's coming. They're not wanting to show anything going on in New York. There's people up there.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow and Saturday. So people that want to troll me, at the end of the day, is nothing but engagement.
So my folks watching, it's probably hard to see at this distance, but basically ahead of them is the freeway, and there haven't been police sighted en masse in a little bit, but basically there's a long police line in front of the freeway to prevent them from going that way.
It looks like everybody's turning their shit off in New York. I don't know why they're not showing fucking more.
There is an obstruction on the road.
Oh, Marcos! With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you...
It's pretty much just fucking showing LA. But there's a lot of different views that are showing up now. Sorry, not so eventful right now. I'm really trying to find one in New York. There was a whole bunch of them up there, and now it seems like that's gonna smell lovely. Well, they should go down to that guy's construction place tomorrow. It's not even dark 30 there yet. And it's 11:06 here. in Florida where I live at. You're seeing they just walk by spraying stuff. You know, we all should be concerned about that. Let's talk about something. Let's talk a little bit about little something. I had 4 years ago, I've said this a few times, I was learning how to use YouTube pretty much. I used to listen to music and stuff on it and little stuff like that, but I saw some videos on there when I was listening to music one night when I was drinking. Excuse me. How to make some jewelry. So I'd been really watching that stuff like hardcore because none of, you know, we couldn't leave the house. There's only so many different shows you could watch, and I was just having a hell of a time at that time anyways because a lot of weird shit was happening to me and I was seeing different shit and I couldn't sleep at night, and so I was staying up late making all this jewelry and watching all these videos and drinking, and it started showing me in my feeds that there were these like protests and these riots and shit, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then all these different things started showing up and I'm like, holy shit, what is this? And so I found RSBN and all this other stuff, and different streamers that stream all this stuff live, and I'm watching it and I was shocked. I was like, first off, a lot of the shit that I saw were mostly in 3 different places. Portland, Oregon, Washington, D.C., and Michigan. It was in a smaller town, I think Grand Rapids, Michigan, which I don't think that's small, it might be big. Anyways. And I was just shocked, especially about Washington, D.C. Fucking dumpster fires everywhere. I mean, it was off the chain what these people were doing. They burned down churches, and like, I'm thinking, how is this a peaceful protest? Because on the local news, because I don't have cable, I have just, I have internet, and then I stream a lot of stuff. And I like to watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, so usually I catch the nightly news. And they're just talking about things are peaceful and like all this other pukaki, and I'm like, how in the fuck? Like, what is going on here? And then it just keeps progressing, and so in the process of this, I'm learning how to use YouTube and get all these different channels up and find the channel, and I had like 6 different screens on. I had my TV on, another TV on, 2 laptops going, plus multiple, because on your TV you can't put multiple screens up, so that I had the 2 laptops so I could watch 2 different ones, and then on my TV I could see one there, and then no, I didn't have the other TV on it. But I had 3 different screens that I could keep, going back and forth and stuff, and I'm watching this and I just can't believe what I'm seeing. And January 6th, this was, first off, everybody was down there with Trump, but then there was these other streamers and they were going to the Capitol, and I'm watching, and this one guy, some people that he didn't know him, and they're like, oh, we can just go in this way, watch this, we'll just come up the back way. And they took that fencing, it wasn't like it is right now, it was chain link on this one section, chain link, and it just moved back like a fucking curtain, dude. Like, they just took it and moved it back, and they started walking through there, and the guy that was streaming, he said, yeah, I'm not going that way. He's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to my RV. I'm gonna go sit in my RV. This looks like a bad idea. And that's what he did. He was a Bitcoin streamer, but he was down there for January 6th to support his country. But he decided to just go back to his RV because what they were starting to do, he wasn't going to have no part of it. And those were the aggressors before Trump even got done talking. A lot of this started maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes before he started talking. It was crazy, dude. But it was nothing like the riots. I didn't see anybody set Washington, D.C. on fire. Nobody burned buildings down. They weren't catching fire to dumpsters and shit. They didn't catch anything else on fire. They didn't throw shit at the cops. Well, the parts that they showed you on CNN and stuff, that was after they all got sprayed for no reason with the pepper spray. They were, I mean, it was crazy. I watched cops walk out of the way. I watched 2 cops hold everybody in this one area, and everybody just stopped and was listening to them. 2 cops. And then they were like, oh, and something was being said in their little thingies, you know? And he's like, oh, okay. And they moved out of their way, and they let him keep fucking walking past. People were staying inside the little velvet ropes. A lot of people were, and other people were telling other people, hey, don't mess anything up. We own all this stuff. This is all of our art. This is our stuff. This isn't theirs. This isn't the government's. These are our statues. These are, you know, let's keep it nice. Let's not destroy shit. You didn't see in any destruction inside the Capitol that day. You saw a few people. I think that one guy, what did he poop on her desk or something like that? On Pelosi's desk. Oh, don't quote me on it, but I think that happened. That was funny. Anyways, but you're not supposed to. That's pretty disrespectful. I don't think you can't disrespect anybody more unless you shit on something of theirs. But those are the type of things that, and then they tell you that they beat these cops up and shit. That didn't happen, dude. That one cop that supposedly died, I think he took his own life or something, or days later he had a heart attack. It was something stupid. They probably suicided him, and then they told us something different. You never know. You never know with these guys. But they made a big deal out of it. And the fact of the matter is, he wasn't hurt there. Now, they killed several people. And that's the truth. I watched that live. The Ashley Babbitt. I watched that live, dude. That was